we touched on this a little bit on the last episode, but fans are theorizing that their mother, Mama Archer on there, had an affair with a High Lord that produced Nesta. The theory suggests that Nesta's unusual power, because hers is much, well, you've seen in Silver Flames. I mean, she was having, remember when she had the silver flames coming out of her and Reese had, and she was completely out of control of it. Because that was beyond, normal, because Elaine's not doing that. I mean, Elaine, unless Elaine's keeping it all internalized. But they said with her unusual power and her mother favoring her so much due to her being a high fae. So now these are the possibilities they said could be Nesta's father. Could it be Tamlin? Because she makes the remark that she didn't understand why Feyre liked him so much because he was so similar to her. Could she be Tamlin's daughter? Because remember, there's weird things, because he says, like, didn't your mother tell you about us? It's like he knew their mother. There's that theory. Then there's a theory that it's possibly Helion, because Helion, remember, he likes the ladies and all that. I think he likes the ladies and the guys, doesn't he? It didn't matter to him.
He does whatever he wants.
Whatever he wants. He's ready for anything at any time. That's why I love him. And then now another one they suggested, which I think is a long shot, is that it's Koschei, the death god, is her father, because she could. No. I don't know.
I was going to say the only merit to that one would make sense. That would make sense would be when, like, say Papa Archeron knew that. And so when he went and made the deal, he was like, I'm going to save our daughter. Like, Papa Archeron raised her, but Koschei's actually her dad.
So, I mean, it does have merit. It does.
I could see it. It's a reach, but I can see it.
But just like what you just said there, now think about it. We talked about this last time, because what did Papa Archeron do that he made such a deal with Koschei? He got the Firebird Queen released, not really released, but on a reprieve, I guess you would say. Got those ships to come battle Hybern to fight him. So, I mean, what did Koschei have to gain by allowing her to go and being able to do all that? So that is a very interesting theory. Now that you've said that little bit, so now it's, I don't know, Koschei's kind of moving up the list now for me. I'm going to put him I'm going to put him above Helion. So Tamlin,
and I hate the Tamlin one. I hate the Tamlin one because that's gross. Because if Tamlin did know his mom, he's not going to sleep with his daughter.
Well, he didn't sleep with his daughter. Nesta would have been her daughter. It would have been her sister.
But Nesta and Feyre and her mom all have the same eyes, and I don't know. I just feel like
I don't know. He is a little gross. Don't you remember when all the High Lords were together? And he's like, with the little noises she makes, he is a little gross.
Oh, yeah, he was dirty when he did that. Yes, that was so dirty. It was good though. It was very petty. It was so petty, and I loved it.
Tamlin is
that theory grosses me out.
Tamlin is the Lord of Petty. He does so well in his pettiness, and I love it. That cracks my soul inside.
Yeah.
And then of course, as I was saying about her nails at the House of Wind, and she's fallen and they scrape and there's sparks. That's weird.
So I still don't like that Tamlin's her daddy. I don't think so. That's my final thought on that one. I don't think that's possible.
But Koschei would be an interesting one, because we know Koschei. Yeah. We know Koschei, the Weaver, and the Bone Carver have been there thousands of years.
How long.
Because we know the Bone Carver was in that prison for at least 1,000 years that we know.
Yeah.
1,000 years. That's long before Tamlin was born. That was long before Reese was born. All of them, because they're only 500 years.
Yeah.
So that's interesting, though, because who knows? I mean, he could have went around, because we don't really know 100% if Mama Archer, was she just human? Was she a witch?
Yeah.
Was she hundreds of years old? We don't know, because there could have been some crossings of paths there.
Okay, so
That's
now I'm also
interesting.
thinking of another quote where Feyre had said that her mom really like respected her father. And now
Hmm,
that I'm thinking about that, I'm like, do you think that that deep respect for him came from her coming to him with a child that wasn't his,
that's very
being
possible.
Nesta? Yeah. And so her respect and love for him was based off of the fact that he took on that father, figure for
That's
her
very
eldest
possible.
daughter.
That is
Yeah.
very possible. I mean, or was she pregnant when she, decided to marry him? Because,
Yeah.
there's a lot of theories. That's
So I
interesting,
really
though.
like the Koschei thing. I like the Koschei, and I like that she's a witch. I think I still like those
Because
theories
think about
together.
it. Think about it. Now, he's a death god. Okay.
Mhm.
And then you take her as a witch. Because remember, Nesta, glamours don't work on her.
Yeah.
Why don't they work on her?
Why
If she was
not?
just human, why don't they work on her?
Mhm.
Because she
Yeah.
wasn't Fey or anything yet.
Right.
So if she
And
had some more stuff, hmm
like you said, where you said even other Fae were afraid of Nesta, which is true because even as a human, she was made different. Feyre had made a comment about that. Like, even as a human, she's made differently, and people were wary of her. So imagine her having all this power now.
oh yeah, because I think a lot of it was trapped within her. Because I think
Hmm.
the mother did something that the mother or the grandmother, because we could even throw the
Hmm.
grandmother in there.
Yeah,
Maybe they binded their powers because witches
I like
combined
that idea. I like
because
that. Yeah.
and then when they went into the cauldron, it it took the because they were no longer human. Maybe it broke the
Yeah.
bond.
Yeah.
Because if any of
That's
you,
good.
because if any of you now are fans of Charmed, I love that
Hmm.
show. I'm not so much. I haven't watched the reboot of it, but the
Yeah.
original Charmed, I love that show. I had it all on
Hmm.
DVD, and but that's what happened when the grandmother died because they had all their powers bond or they were bound. She died,
Hmm.
that broke it. And then they had their powers. So maybe when they went into the cauldron and and Feyre, because she had technically died, and then when
Yeah.
the seven High Lords brought her back, it broke whatever, and that's why she was everything that she is.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. See,
That's a solid theory right there. I like it. Tell us if you agree or disagree, but I like
yes.
it.
I don't know. It's interesting though. So
Yeah.
so think about the mom's a witch, he's a death god. That makes Nesta. That would make Nesta.
Yeah.
I mean, because now Papa Archeron, now when he came back though with his ships, he rode the Nesta because he said that was the child. But a daughter can be even if she's not your blood, he raised her as his daughter and he loved her.
Yes.
And I think
Yeah.
there's something with that.
Yeah. There's something that he had to prove to her at the end there.
Yes,
Even though you're not my daughter, maybe by blood,
maybe Nesta.
that he still loved her.
Maybe that's why Nesta was always kind of to him. Maybe she always had a feeling, or she always knew maybe
Felt different.
that he was not her father.
Yeah.
But I do think we know Elaine belongs to him. We know that.
Yeah.
And I think Feyre was his as well. I don't think they had,
Hmm.
but I think they were his children, but Nesta, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die on that hill.